Hello, I'm Christophe with Ceres. Today I'll discuss one of the emerging use cases we see for cyber risk quantification. I'm talking merger and acquisition. Every year throughout the world, tens of thousands of mergers and acquisitions are taking place. Actually, in 2021, over 50,000 of those occurred. Digitalization is making those mergers and acquisition activities increasingly an IT integration activity as well. That's plenty of opportunities, but that's also plenty of risk for failure, for delay. In that context, cyber risk quantification can be a key part of the due diligence that precede an acquisition or part of the post-acquisition activities to decide how quickly IT at the respective organization can be integrated. As with other risk definition and risk scenario scoping, in the case of merger and acquisition, we follow the standard steps we would otherwise use. As with other risk analysis, we start with the discovery phase, trying to understand what value chains are relevant and what underlying digital assets are going to be critical, whether within the acquiring company or within the acquired company. We want to understand what critical assets are key to the normal operation of both entities and of course of the merged entity once the acquisition or merger will have taken place. We want to understand how comparable or how different some of those digital assets are between company A and company B. That is what will tell us whether the risk universe, the nature of risk scenarios are similar or how different they are. It might be that the acquired company, for instance, has very specific IP in its quantity or its nature, thus creating a number of risk scenarios that maybe didn't exist in the acquiring company. The second area of the focus of the risk analysis is going to be understanding the controls, what controls are in place, and how efficient those controls are. Again, that's going to help understand whether the acquired company is bringing risk that did not exist or quantity, magnitude of risk exposure that did not exist pre-M&A operation. In the control assessment activities, we want to understand whether there are gaps and why there are gaps between the organization. Is that because the nature of their activities or the nature of their digital assets are different? Whether the maturity of its respective organization is different? And whether that creates specific scenarios that either party should be made aware of. The insights that will result from those analysis, whether the control assessment or the risk analysis per se, will provide insights as to whether the gaps are material enough, large enough that should be taken care of, i.e. generate activities of remediation, bringing both organizations to similar level of maturity. That will influence the price to be paid for the acquiring company, whether there's going to be investment, significant investment to fill the gap and bring both organizations to the same level of maturity and of risk exposure. Insights may also be used post-merger acquisition activities. For instance, how rapidly should the IT system of both organizations be combined, be merged? It may be, again, that some risk exists at one or the other organization, and you may want to wait till risk mitigation measures have been put in place before both IT systems are merged. Thank you. If you want to know more about CRQ, please visit our website and don't forget to check our other videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you.